Welcome everybody to episode 3 of the Pimp Stream. This is a brand new show that we're doing here on this channel, putting spotlight on different creators and their campaigns. Pimp stands for uh, professionals in making projects. So we have a couple of really talented pros tonight. We have the team behind U.S. Assassin Book 2, Mark Polton and Mike McMahon. Say hi, guys.
Hey. Hey.
All right. We also have the man behind Seven Legions, Michael Beacon, is in the house.
Hey, how's it going?
And of course, we have my usual tag team partner, the Blunt Talk Brothers. We got Sim in the house.
Well, yeah, what's up? Welcome, everybody. And, Guy, did you forget about your intro?
Oh, no, we're just getting to it next after I introduce everybody.
Usually the intro goes before that, but
Yeah, usually, but the way our StreamYard has been working, I want to make sure I get a good start to the show. All right, brother.
Good to go.
Drawing aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you wanna see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is. My name is Platinum Max, I'm with Drawing Aces. It's a platform that you gotta call amazing. Interviewing all the stars in the making, paving the way all across the nation. Big in the world of indie comics. Stop by if you gotta pimp your project, or maybe just show off a little progress, or just kick back and talk some nonsense. And you can check out the watch along, cracking jokes on a movie like a marathon. Ayo, let me tell you what channel's on. Yes, Drawing Aces, you can tag along. Drawing Aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you wanna see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is. Drawing Aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you wanna see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is.
That was cool.
Hell yeah. That was the new intro to the channel done by the one and only Platinum Max Caster from the Ship Crew. He's a well-known
As soon as I heard his voice,
independent
I knew it
wrestler.
was him.
Hell yeah. He does Freestyle Fridays every Friday on Twitter. You can go check him out. Really cool. I was able to hook this up. He got it right back to me and killed it. I was like, this is exactly, and I've been humming the song the whole week. So hopefully you guys dig it. It's on the channel. Please go check out the video and subscribe. Right now I'm at 64 subs, trying to get to 100. So any support is much appreciated. And of course we have Passion for Echo in the chat. Hail, brother. So yeah, guys, enough of the silliness. Let's get serious here. Let's stop all the nonsense, all the fun and games, and let's talk about what's important in life. And that's for you to check out U.S. Assassin Book 2. It just
Right.
How long ago did this launch, there, guys?
A week? Launched last week, yeah.
Awesome. So it just launched. You got plenty of time, but now it's Friday. It's payday, so you can jump on and check it out. I'm gonna try a little share screen. Hopefully, this won't go sideways.
I'm already sharing for you if you want.
Yeah, let's go with your connection. Passion says 2 mics and a mark walk into a stream. All right, that's a good one, Passion. I'll give you that one. So yeah, as you can see right there.
Oh, we got launched. A couple more.
There we go. U.S. Assassin Book 2. Why don't you guys give a little description and tell everybody what this book is about?
Sure. So U.S. Assassin is our government super ninja. In the first volume, which was the Graveyard Shift 2 stretch goal, when we hit $170,000, all the backers got it for free. That was sort of like my idea of what would happen to the American Ninja from the 80s film series when he hangs it up and retires. So he becomes, he goes to work for a private security firm, and he is tasked with training the next level in private security, which is metahuman. So when they're on their first mission, it all goes badly. The team turns on him, they kidnap his family, and he has to become the U.S. assassin one last time to get his family back and seek revenge. The only problem was, as Mike and I worked on that book, I loved the character so much. I was like, this can't be his last adventure. He has to continue being U.S. Assassin. So he came up with U.S. Assassin 2. It was actually like Mike, just as we were wrapping up volume 1, because we were on the tight schedule, we had to get it out with the rest of the Graveyard Shift books. Mike was like, "Oh, I added a couple more pages to the book," and at first I was like, "No, Mike, we just gotta get this done." But then he introduced a new character in it, and he was like, "Mark, this is like the Storm Shadow to U.S. Assassin Snake Eyes," and that just got my mind racing, and I was like, "Oh!" I immediately thought of the story for Volume 2, and it just explores the origin of the U.S. Assassin program. That there was more than one assassin. So it just fleshes out our universe more. Lots of world building, more characters. It sort of becomes, U.S. Assassin becomes our like G.I. Joe universe, where we're introducing all these crazy characters like Sensei Steel, the Zero Face, who is from Joe's past, and I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. If you like 80s action films and 90s comics, this is the perfect book for you. Mike, anything you would like to add to it?
Hopefully people like this book enough that they can't wait to get the action figures that go along with it. I know. No, I'm not saying there's action figures coming. I'm just saying that to me, it's definitely the kind of book that growing up I'd be like, where are the toys? Because every volume that we do, Joe Knight, our U.S. assassin, gets a new costume. One of the characters from Volume 1, Bazooka Dog, I can just see him with like all his little detachable, spring-loaded missiles and rockets and stuff like that. I mean, it's literally like bringing that little kid that had the big imagination and love of 80s toys and cartoons and comics, and we get to do whatever we want with this, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely sold. I really loved the first one. I think it's my favorite thing Mark's written, and I dig your artwork, Mike. I'm a big fan of yours.
Thanks.
We'll get into that a little later, but I really dug it. I was pumped about the second one. Backed it already, so please go check it out. Sim, you're gonna play this trailer?
Oh, I am.
And second one's even better than the first. So
There we go.
While they were talking,
Yeah.
well, boom.
No, I like playing the background, but let's hear it.
that right there, that guy in the middle was Zero Face. Sensei Steel.
There's sound to the video. It's just not coming through.
Yeah. Hail Rotten Glory, thank you for joining us. But yeah, this is I'm very excited about this project. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the first one. I love the whole concept of it. So
Thank you.
yeah, guys, please go check it out. You got good creators here, good guys. They're putting out a lot of comic books, and you got some really cool. What's the featured perk? If you want to go over that.
So it comes with for anyone who missed out and didn't get volume 1, this comes with a reprint. That's a Spider-Man homage cover from artist Mark Yoon. Then it comes with book 2 and a sketch by Mike. Speaking of Mark Yoon, there he is.
Oh, there we go. Shout out to Mark Yoon. Thanks for joining us, brother.
Did that amazing
Mark,
second printing cover. It's
Mark's
so
a guy that I've known since he was like a little kid. When I first started in comics back in like 2006, the guys that I did a comic book with called Coney Waves, they had a studio. And one day this kid came to our studio. His dad drove him over, and he wanted to make comics. So we gave him a pinup to do, and he's just stayed in contact with me forever. And he hit me up and was like, "Hey, can I do something for you?" And I was like, "Oh, you can do a pinup." And he did that Spider-Man homage, and he kept asking me. He was like, "When are you using my cover?" And I was like, "It's just a pinup." And then finally, I got it colored, and I was like, "Damn, he's right. It is a cover." It turned out fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta love that.
I want that as a poster.
Oh yeah. Let's say what's up to Fresher Luke. Thanks for joining us, brother. Like I said, please like, share, let everybody on Twitter know we're here hanging out, pimping some projects. So that's U.S. Assassin, book 2. Go support it. And you can always follow these guys on Twitter. Like we make it very easy here. All the links for all the projects are in the description, so you can go right there and find out what you're looking for. So we'll get back to you guys, kind of tell us what else you want to pimp. But right now we're just gonna go to my brother Simon and talk about his project, Tales from the Natverse. Yes, brother. That's what we're here to do. Stream doesn't lie. We're here pimping projects. Choose an advertising, I believe in.
So yeah, Tales from the Natverse.
Yeah, tell everybody about it.
So yeah, it's an anthology of 5 short stories leading to the main story of Nat the Merc, the most badass intergalactic man of action in comics. So the entire premise of Tales from the Natverse, it's 2 issues, and it's introducing to different characters living in the universe in the Natverse, and all leading into building into a world-building experience. So when we get to the book, Nat the Merc, you have a breeding and living environment around him. Like you're aware of all the characters. You're aware that there's pirates. You know that there's a warrior queen somewhere that's leading a part of our own fleet. Everything is laid out in Tales from the Natverse, and it's something that I created in 2009, and I started publishing the first short stories in 2012 in something called Zidara 9, and it was stopped because third wave feminism and the book got canceled. So this is me bringing it back, and I went back over all the dialogues. It's getting re-lettered, and I added two new stories. I'm picking up from where I was, and I'm doing all 10 stories, 2 books, and then Nat the Merc, and I'm already working on Nat the Merc as well. And this is not just like a 1-shot or 2-shot. It's gonna continue during the life of Nat the Merc, because it's like a companion piece. So every time I'm gonna want to tell a story from another character in that verse, it's gonna be in Tales from the Natverse.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what's your featured perk there, Finn?
Oh, right now the featured perk is the Tales from the Natverse 60 print tier for $69. Better in 2. And you get 2 books and 2 sets of 60 prints for $69. That's the one where you save the most money. And in the US, it's $15 shipping.
Nice. So yeah, man, that's awesome. Go support that. You said it was 88% right now.
Yep, 88%, 47 backers.
There we go. Couple more backers and we get this thing funded, man. Trust me, Sim's got a lot of cool stuff for you guys. behind the scenes. He's been working on this like a madman. We had to like calm him down, have a little intervention for him. You're like, Sam, you're going too nuts on your art here. Take it easy, brother. So he's got a lot of cool stuff. Go
Yeah.
check it out. So we'll get
And
to Sim again later. But now we're
and
gonna
it,
talk to
okay.
Michael Beacon. Go ahead.
All right, so Seven Legions. It's Star Wars meets Skyrim and an Akira Kurosawa film. It's a story told in two parts. The story of Azrakal, an angel who served the Seven Legions, a galactic peacekeeping force, until he discovered a plot to destroy them from within. But before he could warn the others, he vanished, leaving his memories behind in the mind of Hiko. Hiko is an orphan born in feudal Japan's chaotic Sengoku era, a time of civil war. Uh, he's an orphan who's adopted into a samurai clan and becomes a samurai himself. But now, because he has Azrakal's memories, he is torn between fighting the war to save the clan that took him in, or fighting the war to save the galaxy itself. So it's going to be a epic series. A lot, it's on demand right now because it's fulfilling. Everyone's copies who's already ordered has been shipped out. So yeah, now we're just as soon as you order it, I'll be shipping it out. So yeah, and everyone who's been reading it said they enjoyed it. And
Yeah, like Michael's not kidding. He literally gets an order and he gets, dressed, gets out of his pajamas and goes down to the post
No matter
office
what
and
time
ships
it
you a
is.
book. So,
well, at this
no
point,
one
I'm
works
just like,
harder than Michael Beacon right now.
at this point, I just since it's like a couple a day, I just slap the shipping label on it, put it in the mailbox, raise the flag, good to go. But yeah, so because we're in a on-demand store, I've streamlined the perks down to just one perk with two add-ons. So it's the Build-A-Pack perk. Basically, it's the book, a 4-pack of trading cards, a bookmark drawn by Sim, colored by me, and a button pin. But you can add on a print pack, which is a 4-pack of 11 by 17 prints by talented artists, and you've also got the option to get a piece of original concept art drawn by me. So think of that as like the first, like if potentially being like owning the first time like the Green Goblin was drawn or something like that. So
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, so
yeah,
Michael definitely needs more backers. The book
yeah.
is vastly underfunded. Please go check it out. Seven Legions
Yeah.
is awesome. He's got a lot of cool stuff planned. So go
Oh, yeah.
support one of the hardest working creators in CG. Links are all in the description. So we can wait on
Okay, so
the
plug
ace.
it.
Let's
No,
talk to
plug
another.
it.
Let's
No,
talk to
plug it.
another Mike. No,
I'm gonna
brother.
put you on
I always treat the guests.
Oh,
Treat the
Mike's
guests
here.
first. Let's talk to
Oh, I didn't
Mike
Yeah, I
see
just
him.
Murphy.
The banner's over him. Sorry.
I just kind of snuck in here. What's up, everybody?
What's up, Mike?
What's going on, brother?
Hey.
Not too much. Well, a lot's going on, but I'm good.
Yeah,
There you
man.
go, keep
How's everybody in the family good? Everything?
Yeah. I mean, we're good. But it's crazy right now. Like the power keeps going on and off. It's like I basically lost about a week of work. But the important thing is we're all safe.
Yeah, man. Well, definitely praying for you. Make sure everybody's good. Thank you
Yeah,
for
thanks, man.
joining us.
Of course,
And yeah,
of
so
course,
we're here.
anytime.
We're pimping projects, brother. So you got this badass book, Deep Well, The Caliber of Death. Why don't you tell everybody what it's about?
Sure, let's talk about it. So this is the story of the Block family who run Deepwell behind the scenes with an iron grip. They're evil, corrupt, and everyone lives in fear of their power and authority. One day, a masked vigilante, the Grey Devil, rides into town, and it's like adding fire to kerosene. He's dead set on taking down the blocks one by one, and nothing's going to get in his way until the job is done. Deepwell is 1 part grim family drama, 1 part epic vigilante action story, and 1 part hyper-violent Western thriller. It's drawn by Rafael Dantas, featuring full colors by me. The base perk comes in at $15, and we'd love to have everyone listening come along for the ride. If you're into Deadwood, The Wild Bunch, Unforgiven, or Tarantino's Westerns, this is the book you've been waiting for.
Awesome. What's your featured perk here?
Yeah, so our featured perk is the swag bag, which we do with each of our campaigns. It's kind of the biggest bang for your buck if you're looking for the total experience and all the bonuses. So what you're going to be getting is a copy of Deepwell, a copy of The Grey Devil and the Cemetery of Forgotten Deeds, which is our dime store prequel novel. You'll be getting a set of 7 character design trading cards, a map of Deepwell, hand-drawn by Raphael, and you'll be getting 2 prints, one by Vinnie Tardamella and one by John Malin. And respectfully, they're drawing Myra Block, who's kind of the eldest Block sibling and the femme fatale of the book, and John knocked out an amazing Grey Devil pinup.
Oh, that's awesome, man. So yeah, I guess we should talk about. Oh, first off, I want to say hail to Jim O'Reilly. He's in the chat, so thanks for joining us, brother. Insanely
Jim.
talented artist. You can follow him on Twitter. Check out his project Mojo Rising, I believe it's called. Give him a look. So yeah, let me just pimp for a second my project. It's the Ace. The mailing list is finally live. You can all sign up. You can all go and support. I'm trying to get the numbers up a bit on the mailing list. First off, I want to thank everybody who has signed up already. Much appreciated. So yeah, the Ace is a story of a young man looking for purpose in his life who comes across the remains of a shooting star that changes his life forever. And it's pretty much like a throwback 90s book. I compare it a lot to like Darkhawk, Sleepwalker, those kind of old school Marvel books, which I think are like have basically been missing since they got canceled. I mean, those are the kind of books, along with X-Men and Spider-Man, that actually made me fall in love with Marvel. I used to always go, pick up my Spidey, my X-Men, and then I had to get my Darkhawk. I'd get either Sleepwalker, Deathlock, Death's Head, Like, so I always got like the 2 main books, and then I get like 2 weird books, and I love them all the same. And to this day, like those characters and stories resonate with me. So I wanted to bring a little bit of that back. I have the great Ibai Canales working on the main story. He's done some of the best work he's ever done. He's leveled up for this. I have Sweens from Oddity doing a little epilogue, which is gonna be crazy. People haven't even seen a tip of what Sweens can do. We have the cover by the great Donald DeLay, which I'm gonna keep under wraps for now, but it's badass. Some of the guys have seen it, and yeah, we have a lot of really cool stuff coming up, and I hope everybody can go out, sign up. The project will launch in January. I want to make sure the project is fully complete before we launch anything. We want to do it right. I've been working on this hard for about 15 months behind the scenes, putting in tons of work, working with tons of great artists, like a certain Mike McMahon, who has a very cool piece. I don't know if you have it. I don't have it to share right now. I don't know if you have it, Sim.
Yeah, just give me a fraction of a second.
Yeah, no problem. Give you a little sneak peek to something we've been working on. Like I said, we don't want to give out all the secrets because we're still kind of getting the tiers and everything together, but check this out. That's just a little teaser of what to expect.
Oh, that's awesome.
Trust me, this project, we have Arch Cider doing the special trading card. He's completely killed it. He's got a great pin up for Tilt that you guys can support. I've been working really hard to get people lots of cool art, good story, introduce them to this new world that hopefully will spin off. And if people like it, I can do multiple volumes. I'm talking to artists for characters for volume 2. So everybody is on board. As long as we can get it funded. Canales and Sweens are already on board, and we'll have a lot of cool surprises. So please sign up. The reveals are gonna keep coming every week on the Hardline on Zay Comics, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll be dropping more reveals. I'm always on Twitter promoting, showcasing art. So give the Ace a try, everybody. We were trying to get some of the numbers up. So please like, share, and your support is very, very much appreciated. So, Mike, brother, I know you also have some Mike McMahon. I should clarify. We got mics all over the place.
Yeah, there's a lot of mics
I
in
know
here
you
right
have
now.
some original. Yeah, you have some original art from U.S. Assassin, the first one on eBay. Tell
Yep.
everybody about that.
I'm selling some of the pages from Volume 1, and I'm selling also I did a 20-page story in the Graveyard Shift supplemental, and I have those pages up for sale on my eBay store, Blue Dream Studios, and basically the money from that is funding a special cover we have coming in our second 30 days of U.S. Assassin Volume 2.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Like I said, I'm a big fan of your work. I actually have one of the few pieces of Ace that's actually physical because everybody else is digital artists. So I have the pencils and inks for that piece, and it's absolutely even better up close. Trust me, if you're a fan of art, you're a fan of Mike, you can go check out the original pages, man. This guy's he's legit. So
Thanks.
anything else you want to pimp right now? You got the spotlight. You want to make sure everybody gets their shout outs.
Check out U.S. Assassin Volume 2. I mean, it's only been a week. We've got almost $5,000. We get to $5,000. Everybody gets a trading card, and I think it'd be really great if we were able to. I don't have anything fun like if we hit 10,000, I'll wear a bunny suit because I don't have a bunny suit. But how about
we might have to work on that.
if our campaign by the end surpasses 20,000, I will dye my beard pink. How about that?
Oh, there we go.
You heard it here first.
You want to humiliate Mike? You'll
right.
make sure this campaign gets to 20K. So he'll have to walk around for months with a pink beard.
That's right.
And get all sorts of weirdo looks. Sade Comics is in the chat. Hale, he asked how many more mics can we get on the stream. I think we've reached the mic limit. Chino
like
says Hale. Yeah. Abel's in the house, says let the pimps be pimps. Hey, we're trying. We're here pimping hard. And then we're talking to the King Pimp himself, the man with so many projects. He started to develop a reputation for actually fulfilling books. I know that's dangerous in CG.
Yeah.
But, we have the one and only Mark Polton. Mark, brother, what else do you want to pimp?
I have another one of my books is on Indiegogo. I think we're in our last nine days. Graveyard Shift Volume 3. I think we're closing in on the $225,000 stretch goal, which is the Dan Fraga print. So go check it out. Also check out. I'm wearing my Mike McMahon Graveyard Shift shirt today.
There we go.
Go check it out on graveyardshiftmerch.com. Tons of cool Graveyard Shift t-shirts there.
See, you said the magic word, baby. That's merch. People got to get on the merch, man. Get on the shirts. Get on the different items to give to people, man. Create that excitement, So, definitely go check out Graveyard Shift 3. I know you have my mortal enemy working on one of the side stories. That son of a bitch, Joe Ball. His amazing art, that bastard, So if you like ultra detailed art and stuff, you can go support Joe Ball. My mortal enemy. My nemesis.
Man, I've seen his pages coming in. They're fantastic.
Yeah,
and he hasn't hit me up about Okada or anything like that. So I don't.
Oh, trust me, when he finishes
Yeah.
his work, he will hit you up. Trust me, he's just holding it in. The moment he's done with the last page, he's gonna be blowing up your DMs. So yeah, guys. Like I said, we're making it very easy for you. We're gonna have everything in the description. We have wrenches, so anybody who's got a wrench can feel free to flood the chat with all the links to everything. But most of them will be in the description, so it's nice and easy. You can go check it out. Before we continue the little round table, I do want to shout out Zaid Comics because they have an Etsy store. You know, we're talking about merch.
Mhm.
Oh, Sadie wants the back the Shane Davis cover and add on the
John's not a fan
supplemental
of
book.
add-ons. It makes things too difficult.
Looks like you're SOL, Zaid.
Yeah, sorry, man.
But
But
Mark,
yeah, you can check out.
speaking of cool things, there's a cool box right behind you. You can show everybody.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's the U.S. Assassin collector's box, which will come with all the books we're offering and all the books we will be offering in the campaign. I don't know which. There's some books we haven't announced yet, but like if you're looking for a hint of what will come in it, this will hold about 5 U.S. Assassin books. So
Oh,
you know, for the price, it also comes with sketches from me and Mike. So it's a great value and really cool G.I. Joe inspired box art.
yeah, that's amazing right there. I'm a big fan of that. That's really cool. And you also have that little championship belt there. If you're gonna show off
that's
some
right.
stuff. Yeah. I
Sorry,
think
Mark.
that makes Mark the champion. Then that makes him the champion of writers right there. So all you other writers, you know who to target next. Yeah, so I want to shout out Zaid Comics. The Zaid Workshops has tons of merch. It's got Sim merch. It's got Ace merch. It's got Beacon merch. It's got obviously Zaid merch. It's got Passion merch. Not because he's slacking. That's why we call him Passion for slacking. He won't get his merch out. So yeah, go check it out. Get the merch. It's really high quality. I'm wearing some of it right now, but I have shitty lighting, so you won't even see the shirt I'm wearing. So that's why I won't get on screen. But trust me, take my word for it. The shirt is awesome. So go support Zaid Comics Workshop. Link is in the description. All right. So who is next? Is it the Sim Man again? Sim,
Well, yes.
what are you pimping next, brother?
The gods fear me.
Oh, look at you,
Oh,
man.
all right. Look at you. You gotta do a solid
took
for
my
a brother. I'm not mad at that. You know, you always support your brother. Why don't you tell everybody why you're so pumped for the God Fear Me scene?
Hey, come on, it's like Alita meets Lovecraft. What else can I say?
That's a
You
pitch
have
right there. I'm
Lovecraft
slow.
use demons, like monsters, and you have an Akira type of girl there, you know, and she's missing an arm. That's interesting. It's one,
Yeah, man.
it's like I told Mike about. It's one of those ideas that you hear and you go, huh? Wish I would have worked on that one. So, yeah,
Well, I'm
check out
honored,
that
man.
one.
Thank you.
But yeah, go out, check out God's Fear Me. I've supported it, and it's got killer artwork, lots of cool, really cool visuals. It really stands out. So looking forward to getting it.
Yeah,
So
thanks, man.
Michael Beacon, brother,
All right.
what do you have to pimp next?
I suppose my YouTube channel. Between now and the next campaign, I'm going to be doing a old school style radio drama, like those radio plays they used to do in the 1930s. Sort of telling a side story. So if you're a voice actor out there, or just someone who's like wants to do it for fun, yeah, I'm putting out a casting call. If that's the sort of thing you want to work on, hit me up.
The important question is, are we going to get any more SJW Skeletor videos?
At some point, yeah, now that I have more free time with my book fulfilled.
Gotta get on those.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those are awesome. Trust me, that's the way to grow the channel.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, I had no idea you were SJW Skeletor.
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
I love your videos.
Oh, thanks.
We keep telling him to bring it back.
Yeah, working on this campaign, I had a few other projects I was working on at the same time. I just I kept meaning to come back to it, but it was just something I got sidetracked on.
Yeah, well, Chris saying in the chat needs to get Beacon on the morning roast. So,
Yeah.
and Mr. Murphy also. So, Chris, why are you trying to hijack my stream, trying to get guests for yours? So,
No, it was not even up for his show this morning.
There we go.
look, I was trying to horn in on drawing aces guest. I see you, Chris. I'm watching you. No, Mike Murphy, brother. You
Yeah,
got
man.
anything else you want to promote? You want to talk about? The floor is yours.
Yeah, sure, man. Well, Sim took my main answer, which is for a limited time. God Spare Me is back in demand after we took it down earlier this year. We're hoping to head into fulfillment sometime over the next 2 to 3 months, and this is your last chance to get in on the main campaign. With that out of the way, the only other thing I can think of is our first printing leftovers campaign for Samurai and Dinosaurs. We are down to 9 copies. So once those are gone, that is the end of the first print run. And to celebrate the fact that we are at the very end of our print run, we are going to be including original pieces of art with each of these 9 purchases.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, it's been a crazy ride since we first started up in CG like 2 years ago now, and Samurai and Dinosaurs has meant a lot to me, and I just wanted to do something right by all the people who have backed it and help us build an audience over these last 2 years. Like I said,
That's great. I heard a lot of great things about the project. So yeah, definitely go help Mike sell out, and end this campaign on a high note. So you got 9 copies left, you said?
yep, that's it, and then they're gone.
That's it. You got them.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
so
collector's items, people.
For sure. I mean, there'll be a second printing, but when we do go to a second printing, it will not have the wraparound Kelsey cover.
So yeah, you definitely want to snag that. So yeah, I want to hail the chat. If you guys want us to look at anything or you want to shout out anything before we close, you got another 7 minutes. So please feel free to shout it out. Any mods can feel free to flood the chat with links. I'll have most of them in the description, so it's nice and easy for you. Thank you for joining us. I really like doing these little promo short streams. They're a lot of fun. There's a lot of projects going on, and creators are more than welcome to come on, and pimp their project, man. All these guys I'm a fan of. I've supported all their books. So when I'm telling you to back them, it comes from like a sincere place. I'm not here just BSing you, because I support all of them, and they're good dudes. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up probably in 6 minutes. I had a long day. I appreciate everybody coming on and hanging out. So yeah, we're gonna do anything else? Any open kind of last shot? Anything else you want to talk about? Doesn't matter what it is. YouTube, Indiegogo. You want to shout out something on Kickstarter? I don't care. As long as
Yeah,
it's something that you believe in, shout it
I
out.
have one thing I'd like to say. One, it's right back at you, bro, because you're one hell of a supporter for CG. And
Oh,
people
yeah.
should know it. So go sign up to that freaking mailing list, because Ace is now he's been promoting, retweeting. He fights to protect those when people go after you, and he backs your goddamn project. He's one hell of a stand-up dude. So go
Absolutely.
check it out. Give him a chance on his first book. We're all behind him on this one. And my second message would be a message that my bro's been giving away. If you're one of those poor saps that miss Blood Hunt, go get it on Telson and Adverse.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you really missed out.
Yeah, and
Blood Hunt was a blast.
if you bought Blood Hunt, you know he can tell a good story. So definitely back Tales from the Natverse.
That's right. Just want to look at the chat real quick. Mark Yoon saying, I'm loving all the new talent emerging in the market. All these books look amazeballs. Abel Salazar saying, back Undead Borderscape or die. Hell yeah. The guys
Oh
got
yeah.
incredibly drunk with Shay yesterday. It was pure debauchery and it was amazing. One of the best streams they got to 4K. So for Undead Border.
That's
It's a
awesome.
great looking book. So,
Sweet.
yeah, Abel. So yeah, anything else, guys? You wanna? The floor's yours.
So this weekend I'll be back with a new CG one-on-one on my channel, which is youtube.com/thechibimike, all one word. And look in November for more info and a sign-up list for our next major project, which is going to be called The Red Key, and it's a big epic superhero book.
Oh, that's awesome. You draw some art for that, right, on Twitter?
Yeah, we dropped a preview of what might end up being the main cover.
That's awesome. So yeah, let me see. As always, let me shout out the Lost Pages. You can go check that out. Just cracked 26,000. Sage Brothers are working incredibly hard. They've hired tons of artists, colorists, letterers. They've gone all out and really supported CG in a big way. I think the book
Hmm.
should be at least 30,000 by now. So go support it. It's a steal. You're gonna be getting tons of bang for your buck. Right? It's amazing, absolutely amazing. What are you sharing there, Sim?
That's a shout out to Red Gaze Sunsworn. I'm working
There
on
we
the,
go.
the print. That's a piece of
Sweet.
people are gonna get with the novel. So it's an actual scene from the novel.
That's cool.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. Go support Red Gaze, man. Another great promoter and creator. Definitely
Oh,
all
one.
worth it.
Speaking of novels, so my brother, real life brother, he did a book called Mediocre Saviors. It's currently on Amazon. It's pretty good from what I've read so far. It's like if you mixed Game of Thrones and Inglorious Bastards.
Oh, nice.
So it's really cool. I did the map for it. I'll get that link real quick and post it for you.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, we're gonna call it a wrap. This is episode 3 of the Pimp Stream. We'll be back, maybe, depending on how it goes next week. We want to thank all these great guests for coming on, talking about their projects. If you supported them, a retweet helps, a like helps, a shout out on a stream helps. Just word of mouth helps. If you're on Facebook, share stuff out on Facebook. You're on Instagram, invite them to hey, we got cool stuff on Instagram. It all matters. Everybody doing their bit adds up. So let's tell everybody where they can find you and give a little sayonara. I'm gonna go with starting with Mark, then Mike McMahon, then Sim, then Beacon, and then Mike Murphy. So floor's yours.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Coney Waves, and I'm also on YouTube at Primetime Polton. Have a bunch of wrestling videos, some comic videos, mostly pro wrestling. I do a wrestling show with another comic creator, Phil McNulty. He was the artist on William Shatner's Man of War book. We talk Impact Wrestling, AEW. We even have a pro wrestling fantasy league. So go check it out.
Awesome.
I'm on Twitter. I am at Mike McMahon74. Facebook, there is a U.S. Assassin fan page. And then on YouTube, I think it's just Mike McMahon. There's a bunch of videos of me and Mark and some of our associated friends rambling on as we do and talking comics and stuff. Trying to get that going a little bit more. We're going to stream tomorrow night. Mark and I and we're having a complete brain fart.
Matt Dalton.
That's all right. Matt Dalton. I'm sorry. The artist for Viking Wolf, who is just phenomenally good. Like, I love this. The nice thing about working for Mark, real quick, is that he always shows like little teases of the different books he's working, and so it kind of, for me anyway, it gives me like that fuel to kind of try harder and be better, because he gets the best guys. He's just a real great eye for talent, amongst having great talent himself. So, or else
Yeah, man,
like
that's awesome.
off my nose.
Sid.
Yes, you can find me anywhere on YouTube, Twitter under the Simon Sympathy or the Artisan. I'm on Rock's channel, I'm on Phil's channel, I'm on Drew's channel. I'm a bit everywhere. And go check
Sim
out
is
Tales from the
everywhere.
Nevers.
That's right. Michael Beacon.
All right, I am on YouTube at Michael Beacon. I am on Twitter at the number 7 Legions Beacon. And you got the website 7legions.com. That'll tell you more about the 7 Legions universe. And yeah, check out 7 Legions.
Awesome. Murphy.
Yeah, find me on Twitter over at chibi_Mike. And like I was mentioning earlier, you can find me on YouTube at the Chibi Mike, all one word. Currently, I have a CG One-on-One, a weekly show where I just hang out and shoot the shit with another fellow CG creator. And I'm also doing a playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima called Samurai Minus Dinosaurs.
That's funny. I like that. All right. So as always, you can find me on Twitter at Edwin Aces, right here on Drawn Aces. We do the watch along stream every Wednesday at 10:50 p.m. Eastern. We will be watching the 13th Warrior, and you will not want to miss it, just because the 13th Warrior is amazing. And if you haven't seen
Oh,
it, you need to see it.
I was gonna say,
And you
oh,
can
guy, I
go to
can't,
Sim's Discord to stream it.
I was gonna say, guy, I can't make it that day. Sorry.
Well, we're no longer friends. This is the last. This is the last stream we'll ever be on. So yeah, you also have my Indie Wrestling Matters channel. We're still putting out content, so go subscribe to that. 5,200 subs. So trying to keep it going before our YouTube fucks me over completely there. And more importantly, please sign up for the Ace mailing list. I have so many cool surprises, so much good stuff. Trust me, you're just getting sneak peeks at the stuff on this, man. It's been a lot of hard work, lots of talented creators, really fun stories. So go check it out. And I thank you for joining us on the Pimp Stream. Hell, the chat, you guys rock. Thank you for hanging out with us on a Friday night. Peace.
Later.
Peace.